Oh, good morning. Well, the main problem is that I've just been feeling really tired and lethargic and sick for like 3 weeks now. I thought I was getting the flu about 3 weeks ago, and then I figured I'm getting old. I'm 77 now, so, you know, it's gonna happen. But it's been 3 weeks since I've been feeling bad, and it's just been getting a little worse. Yeah. So I've had had a little bit of a sore throat, or big sore throat. Felt really tired most of the time, and my back's actually been acting up. I mean, I know I'm getting old, so it's gonna hurt sometimes anyway, but it's been hurting more than usual, which is, I figured, might be an issue. I don't know, could be nothing. And yeah, I had a little bit of a cough, and it's been getting a little bit worse over the past 3 weeks. And then I've gotten a little rash on my feet. It's just red. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's just kind of there. And it's getting something on the bottom of my feet too. It looks a little weird. Let's see. Well, I did take Tylenol for a little bit. I mean, just to help with the fever, but but yeah, it didn't really do much for me. I mean, fever kept coming back, so yeah. I mean, occasionally I'll have some headaches, and then I'll take some Tylenol for it. They're not really bad though. I mean, I'll get short of breath, walking around for a little bit, and get short of breath walking around in comparison to those young people, but I think it's even more so than that now. Any other conditions? Well, when I was in my 50s, the doctor, or I went to see a doctor, and he said that I had a heart murmur, and he said that I should do some other tests and stuff. So after all that, they said that it was one of my valves was damaged. So I went in and I got a mitral valve replacement. Mitral valve, yeah. I think besides that, I had surgery 3 years ago, maybe, on my knee, because I had, arthritis. Just the, treatment wasn't necessarily working, so, it still hurt a lot, even though they gave me some pain meds for it, so they just replaced the joint. Yeah. Besides that, oh, I had a root canal about a month ago. Yeah. And that's about it. I mean, I'm not that unhealthy. I eat, oatmeal every morning for the most part. I try to eat fruits and vegetables with every meal. I don't think I eat anything too unhealthy. I mean, I don't exercise all too much, but I'm getting pretty old, so exercise is getting a lot harder anyway. But, I eat decently healthy, I think. I'm not too worried about that. I'm retired now, but beforehand I worked for this company called Dunder Mifflin. They're a paper company. It's kind of just office job, cubicle, phone calls. No work, no physical labor, really. I mean, I'll have a nice beer every once in a while, or some whiskey, but, you know, don't drink a lot. I don't smoke, and I don't do any illegal drugs, so just the ones you guys give me. That's it. Let's see. Well, my dad died of a heart attack years ago, and my mom died of lung cancer. She was a smoker. Yeah. I don't have any brothers or sisters, and I'm not too close with my extended family, so I don't know about anything they might have. Yep. I'm married. I'm technically a Christian, but like I don't go to church or anything, so I don't have a... Nah, not very religious. Yes, I'm insured. The patient had an elevated blood pressure of 162/101, an increased heart rate of 87 beats per minute, a heart murmur, and increased breathing rate of 21 breaths per minute. The temperature was 102.6 degrees Fahrenheit, so the patient had a fever. Also, the lesions and rash on the patient's feet were not tender. And finally, there were splinter hemorrhages on the patient's fingernails.